clicker works fabulous now that it's connected.
What? You see what I did?
You just put it back on the same order.
Did you?
Okay.
I was wondering if y'all catch that. Justin did.
Yeah.
She thinks she's gonna mess with the cards. Truth be told, they'll mess with you.
That's exactly what they wanted.
That's what they wanted for me to do that. Okay, that's why I hesitated.
So first, first
Wow.
card.
Goodness.
Okay, second card.
Oh.
Okay, not too bad so far upright. Okay.
Oh, you had almost all upright.
Yeah, I did.
I had all
I have one that's upside down, and you had one that was upright. That's weird.
And you got a couple major arcana. Okay, so first one is where you came from. Where's my book? Oh,
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? How did I do you?
okay, so 8 of Swords. Nine. Okay, so first of all, I'll show you this picture.
Binding.
Alright, so upright. So where you've come from, you've boxed yourself in and not allowed yourself any options. You're holding yourself back, and for no good reason. You need to cast off at the blindfolds and cut yourself loose. So basically what this one says is that you basically have captured yourself in your own problems. And that's usually what this is. You've binded and you're not able to move anywhere. So this one is what was it, where you're going? Yep, where you're going. I need to start reading this book and remembering. So the 7 of Cups, where you are going. Feelings of indecision swirl around you. Choices must be made, but you're not giving yourself fully to the task at hand. You're spending too much time daydreaming about the future when you should be acting on those dreams instead. Draw on those inner energies and begin moving from thought to action. So essentially, this card does follow this card, if you listen to it. This one is you're boxing yourself in, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to move anywhere. This one is basically your feelings of your indecision are starting to swirl around you, and you're not acting upon your dreams. So that's where you're going.
Boxing yourself in with your dreams. Boxing yourself in with your dreams.
Alright, so let's see. Too many choices is basically what this card means. Alright, so down here, this is... I just read this. This is what is difficult for you. Oh, no.
Oh, that.
I sound like Sarah off of Lost Land of Time or whatever it's called.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah. No.
Okay, so this is the Daughter of Swords of the South. Priestess of, or Princess of Swords. It's actually Page of Swords. I have to, some of these things change the name of them. Knight, Queen, King, okay. Okay, so in reversed. Okay. Unexpected problems lurk in the distance. Now, if you remember, this is what is difficult for you. This is not necessarily saying that is what's coming in the future. This is basically saying this is what's difficult for you. This is what you're feeling. And it's probably due to these cards here. This one, you're feeling boxed in. This one, you have too many choices. This one is basically feeding off of that one, which is feeding off of this one, which is telling you you're expecting unexpected problems. That's what's maybe holding you back. So then it moves on to the High Priestess. This is the What Makes Sense card. God, these are long ones. I'm a whiny card reader.
Especially at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Nope.
All right. High Priestess. Is it the right card this time? Yeah, actually it is. It's the 2. Okay. And it is upright. Of course it is. It's a long one.
Oh, it's the longest one?
The High Priestess symbolizes power of unconscious forces in the world, the unseen powers that give the earth its form and purpose, the invisible thread that binds us together. I'm going to shorten this. Essentially, this is knowledge and strength. What was this card for? This is What Makes Sense. Okay, I'll erase this. The High Priestess reveals little about herself in the way that she is pictured on this card. Yeah, all you see is her head and her hands. Yet she appears to know all. It is the depth that we can hope to achieve during our lifetime as we try to come to grips with a problem we face. Her tranquility is also representative of her great powers. She is like a giant tree that stands tall but silent, or like still waters that run deep. The High Priestess also represents the invisible powers of nature that give life to all things. She is our link to the energy that turns a seed into a flowering plant, a sapling into a towering tree. In life, it's the same power that can nourish us on our journey. Let's see. Okay. She does not perform or ply her craft out in the open like the magician, and does not jump from one place to another like the fool. Her silence exudes confidence. She is not seeking the truth we are, but she validates the search and encourages to look in the earnest for it. Because the High Priestess does not reveal all to us, it is an indication that we must continue our journey for answers. Things will come if we are patient. What we don't know will be revealed to us later. We should be open to the possibilities, especially things we haven't even considered. Life is a mystery, but it is with purpose. The High Priestess knows the secrets, and she lets us know that we can someday know those secrets ourselves. They could come to us in a flash or in a lifetime of searching. Okay, now to the next long card.
It's funny that both of his and mine, well, no, his right here was the long card, and this one's the long card. But this one right here, both were long cards for him and I both.
Let's see, that's the star. Should be next. That's the moon, the sun. There we go. And it's in the upright position. Okay, so this is your ultimate goal. The sun is our source of life. Its rays nourish our bodies as well as our minds. Without it, existence would cease. Not mine, because I know how to use wind for energy.
Yep.
When we see the sun card, we should take a moment to reflect on all that is good in our lives. So basically this is telling us you're going to need to reflect on all of this to find the good in these areas here, because these are some bad areas that are going on. In symbolic terms, a life without sun would be a life in total darkness. There would be no growth, no happiness. We would exist in limbo. Thankfully, the sun on this card shines brightly. Our time in the sun is our reward for passing through the trial of the night. We emerge into warm rays of golden sunshine, feeling reborn, renewed, and energized. The sun card exudes a satisfying, happy, and wholesome feeling. Contentment reigns in our lives again. Let's see. I'm not going to read all this because it doesn't. The sun card depicts children at play. This one does not. In the sunlight, so innocence and happiness. I really need the book for that card. In the sun, we are free of our burdens, our material concerns. We have traveled far since beginning the journey as a fool, and yet we come into the stop along the way, even younger than we began. That's because we are young in mind and spirit, enriched in the past experiences of our lives.
Wow.
And we begin a new stage in life in a higher plane, wiser and more confident. We have been reborn many times on this journey, and we will be reborn many times more.
Huh.
Yeah. This one I kind of need his books because this deck actually has 2 books that go with it.
Oh wow.
One deck is only for the major arcana. The other deck is for the minor arcana.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, basically it's if you take heed to all this down here, once you get to this point, you're going to gain the knowledge as to why you were falling backwards in these areas, and you'll be out in the sun and
I want to be out in the moon.
do everything right. So yeah, that's that one.
Huh. Interesting. I think that has had a lot to do with geeks and everything else I do all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like a guy at work wanted me to volunteer at the girls and boys home one day a week and teach basic HTML. And I said, you know, I'm already spreading myself too thin. I need to stop taking on projects, but I'll be more than willing to help if they need some help by giving them websites they can go to show them how to teach those kids basic HTML.
Right. Yeah, that's usually the choices card, and it's like basically you have in the normal Rider-Waite deck, there's 7 cups with 7 different things, and it's just like you have too many choices. You got and like I said, you've boxed yourself in. You don't know which way to turn. You kind of blindfolded yourself, so you have to take the blindfold off and make your choice, and then it'll all fall into place. But until you get past this point here, it's gonna continue going back and forth.
That's interesting.
That poor girl that I was reading the 12 cards for, she kept getting to like, let's see, what was it, the 6th card or the 7th card? 7th card, I think. And then she's falling back to the 2nd card. And I told her, I was like, this is what's going to keep happening if you don't start listening to friends and family. And ooh, that doesn't go in the deck.
Huh?
That'd be a creepy little with surprise.
Surprise! Guess what's in here?
But what's the bottom card? This is the 9 of Swords. Cruelty.
Cruelty.
Sleepless nights.
Justin has a lot of sleepless nights.
Too many thoughts going through your heads.
That's Justin.
What?
The 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights, too many thoughts going in your head. Baby, your hair's stuck to your beard.
Okay. Good night.
Baby.